I'm willing to work with anybody that's on the table that want to make some money. I'm a businessman, so I would love to make all of these fights happen. So,
when do you think that fight would happen?
I can't tell you no dates. I don't know.
But I would imagine you want to get back in ASAP, right?
I'm ready whenever.
Yeah.
Is debate who's the most exciting fighter, who's the biggest box office attraction in boxing. That would happen to be Gervonta Davis. We just got to accept it. So the biggest fight of your career, of your life, you blew because of the manner in which you got taken out.
The dude that's in the headline right now, Ryan Garcia, guess who knocked his ass out? Tank Davis. The dude that he just fought, Mario Barrios, that he couldn't get rid of, guess who knocked his ass out when he was undefeated? Tank Davis. Guess who Ryan Garcia lost to? You know what I'm saying, before this fight? Who he lost to? Rolly Romero. Guess who knocked his ass out? Tank Davis. So what I'm telling y'all is, man, that I wish Tank believed in his damn self.
Shakur Stevenson emphasized that he's fully prepared to take on the next challenge, making it known that he's open to facing any major opponent and ready for a big matchup whenever the opportunity comes.
Everybody coming in bringing money to the sport of boxing, I respect it. So if you're going to bring money, hit my line, I'm ready to make some money.
You think that'll allow fans to see the best fight the best more often?
Like I said, I'm willing to work with any and everybody. If y'all want to make a big fight happen, I'm here. So I'm down with all.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis has also shown interest in making the matchup happen. However, instead of jumping straight into future plans, he first directed strong criticism toward Shakur Stevenson's approach in the ring. Davis didn't hold back, bluntly stating that Stevenson wouldn't know how to overcome an opponent with real technical ability.
For sure. You think that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Just go look at his fights.
So you feel like that's easy
game,
work? Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like
Shakur Stevenson has accused Gervonta Davis of steering clear of their much-anticipated showdown, saying that despite all the public talk, no official contract was ever presented. According to Stevenson, this situation reinforces what many fans have believed for a while, that Davis is intentionally avoiding the fight.
Jay said, Tank just said on Twitter that he sent Shakur a contract and went elsewhere.
All my life, Tank a liar. If he just said that shit, that nigga's a liar. He need to stop lying.
Okay.
Yo, no cap. If he sent me a contract, tell him post that contract. Post the contract he sent me. That's what I want to see. Hey, I want to see that. Don't make up no fake contract. Don't post the contract you sent me. I would love to see it.
Damn. Okay.
And show me you sent it to me. To the email, to make sure that
Shakur Stevenson delivered a candid breakdown of himself, examining Gervonta Davis's punching power while highlighting the advantages he believes he holds in overall skill. He admitted that Davis carries serious knockout potential, especially if he connects with a clean shot.
Tank is the face of boxing, and he get a lot of knockouts that people kind of making it like, if you ain't doing what Tank doing, then they gonna say it's boring. Do you feel like it's because of how his style is that they kind of putting that on you, like wanting you to do that?
people is blessed with different ability. He's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you 9 times out of 10, you gonna go down. That's his ability. I'm blessed with God-given eyes. A lot of people don't understand how good my eyes is. I can see really good. Like punches coming my way, I know how to get away from them at any given time. Our abilities are just different, so they probably are judging me from a scale of him, but at the end of the day, he's a great fighter. He's a special fighter, but
After the call-out led to a surge of predictions, Roy Jones Jr. immediately weighed in, saying that if the fight happened now, he sees Shakur Stevenson coming out on top, pointing to discipline as the key factor, explaining that Stevenson maintains focus from start to finish in the ring while carrying that same mindset into his life outside of it, and contrasting this with Gervonta Davis by noting there have been times when questions about his focus have surfaced, ultimately emphasizing that at The highest level, it's consistent habits that separate elite fighters. And in his view, Stevenson's steady approach gives him the crucial edge.
Tank and Shakur. Now, at this point, it might be a fantasy fight with what, Tank has going on outside the ring.
Yep.
But who wins that fight right now, in your opinion?
Right now, Shakur wins it because of his discipline. Because he showed against Teofimo that he stayed very disciplined all night. And he's the type of guy, he don't really do a lot of crazy stuff in his life normally. So it's like discipline is a thing that is not only exercised inside the ring, it's exercised also outside the ring. And as we see, sometimes Gervonta has problems with discipline. But we have never seen Shakur have problems with discipline. We've seen him be more disciplined at right times than we've seen him not have discipline. So with the fight being like it is right now, I would lean toward.
Hackett offered a deeper look into what motivates Gervonta Tank Davis in the ring, explaining that he draws energy from pressure and uses every bit of criticism or doubt as fuel, with trash talk serving to intensify rather than distract him, as he mentally casts himself as the underdog to unlock a more instinctive and aggressive style, creating a sense of chaos that works to his advantage against opponents who rely strictly on technique. And in Hackett's view, Davis reaches his best form when the fight feels personal, with that psychological drive giving him a clear edge over others.
Be like, y'all hating on me, y'all this and that. They want to feel like everybody against them. Yeah. It feel like it drive them. Yeah, it feel like give them motivation. Yeah, that might be true for Tank. Tank, he gotta feel like the world is against you. You know what I mean? So everybody, just so he could bring that animal out. You know what I mean? And he might be sitting home realizing, you know what, I was talking about retiring and stuff like that, or chilling and getting up out of here. But really, I got some more work to do. Cause this little itch I got, it ain't.
Taking the breakdown further, Teddy Atlas highlighted the qualities that separate Shakur Stevenson from others, focusing on his ring awareness, precise timing, fluid movement, and control of distance, explaining that these strengths allow him to dictate how fights unfold and force opponents into uncomfortable situations, which in his view makes Stevenson one of the most difficult fighters to deal with, though he also noted a possible challenge in Gervonta Davis, identifying him as the one opponent with the power and ability to break Stevenson's rhythm and potentially be the first to defeat him.
Because Shakur Stevenson is that difficult, because of his style, because of his abilities, because of his eyes, because of his, his legs, that his hand speed, the way that he controls range. Tank Davis is the only guy that I can see that could possibly decipher that style and beat Shakur.
At the same time, Terrence Crawford shared why he leans towards Shakur Stevenson in a matchup with Gervonta Davis, explaining that Davis wouldn't be able to land his usual power punches as effectively due to Stevenson's disciplined defense and precise timing, adding that while Davis tends to come on stronger in the later rounds, he often has trouble connecting early and against a fighter as accurate as Stevenson. Those early gaps could be taken advantage of.
You as a fighter,
Yeah.
I will pick Shakur because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else.
Right.
Shakur defense is just too tight. And not only Shakur, Keyshawn either.
Oh, you don't think Key either? Even right now, I feel like it's a little Key nice though, but it might be a little early for Key right now.
Listen, Tank get hits a lot. Tank, in my eyes, Tank is always losing until he's not.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah.
If you watch those fights,
well, at least in the early rounds, middle rounds he start coming up. But I see what you're saying. Them early rounds, yeah.
Let Keyshawn start hitting them like everybody else hitting them. Let him start hitting them with everybody else, like everybody else hitting them.
Yeah.
Man, he gonna clean them. He punches too.
In a thorough analysis, Terrence Crawford gave a clear pick, siding with Shakur Stevenson, while emphasizing that his choice had nothing to do with personal feelings, as he showed full respect for Gervonta Davis purely as a fighter, describing him as highly skilled, dangerous, and one of the sport's top names, while making a distinction between character and competition, ultimately explaining that in his view, Stevenson operates on another level, and that separation is what ultimately shapes the outcome.
I got Shakur.
Are you saying that because that's your man and you don't like Tank?
No. Hey, like I said, I respect Tank. Like, Boxing, he's one of the ones.
Yeah.
we gonna take his personality and personal things out of it. Boxing, he's definitely talented. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got that it. And yeah, he's definitely respected in boxing. But Shakur is a different fighter. You know, Shakur is different.
The turning point came when Gervonta Davis made a thoughtless remark about mental health, which Keshin found highly disrespectful, making it clear that his respect for Davis stops at the ring. Once the bell sounds, any admiration disappears, and Keshin stressed that he is no longer the same fighter who faced Davis years ago, warning that if they cross paths again, the fight would not last the distance.
Bro is about tall as that damn desk right there.
All right, talk to the camera, because he's going to be watching this. What would you say to him?
Bro, you all right. I was cool with you till you like said like a mental health joke about me. So I don't really respect you for real. But you can fight, bro. You can fight, but you know since I was 16 and you was like 20 something when we sparred, you already knew what type of time I was on. And now that, you know, I'm in this position and I'm all grown up now. If you ever would give me a chance, bro, to fight you, just be ready, bro, because I'm not one of those people you've been picking on, bullying that you know you could beat. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever do want to fight me, which I think you're not going to fight me because you know, just be ready, bro. I'm not playing with you, and you getting stopped. You know what happened last time we sparred. You getting stopped, bro. Some other dude, you right.
Former champion Tim Bradley didn't hold back when talking about Gervonta Davis. His frustration clear. He admitted he wished he shared Davis's mindset, noting that the talent was already proven, not just promised. While Ryan Garcia grabbed the headlines, Bradley reminded everyone who had actually knocked him out Davis. He went further, pointing out that Mario Barrios was undefeated until Davis dismantled him, and Rolando Romero met the same decisive fate. Bradley's point was unmistakable. If Davis fully embraced his abilities, he wouldn't be chasing greatness. He'd be setting the standard for it.
The dude that's in the headline right now, Ryan Garcia, guess who knocked his ass out? Tank Davis. The dude that he just fought, Mario Barrios, that he couldn't get rid of, guess who knocked his ass out when he was undefeated? Tank Davis. Guess who Ryan Garcia lost to? You know what I'm saying? Before this fight? Who he lost to? Rolly Romero. Guess who knocked his ass out? Tank Davis. So what I'm telling y'all is, man, that I wish Tank believed in his damn self. What kind of legacy you want to leave, Tank? Come on, man. We don't want you in the tabloids for what you into right now. Hell no. We don't want that. You don't want your legacy to be that, man, attached to that. Shoot. You got a talent, man. God is giving you a talent. You can make money. You can be a legitimate player, man. Legitimate player. Remember forever, bro. Don't you want that? That's not important to you? You want your kids to go to school as they get older? They see your dad's name right there. Oh, he was a boxer, but guess what? He never faced the top.
Turning back to the tension with Floyd Mayweather, Gervonta Davis finally explained what triggered his reaction. He said Floyd had been taking jabs at him, and once Davis realized it, he couldn't ignore it. He emphasized that he never approached Mayweather without cause, but once he felt targeted, he responded accordingly. When asked if it was just a case of differing perspectives between an older and younger fighter, Davis rejected that idea, noting that he had reached a stage where he was surpassing Floyd at a younger age. Then he dropped a bombshell, revealing he was sitting on a deal that Floyd didn't even know about yet, one he claimed was bigger than anything Mayweather had ever signed.